All right, it's another beautiful day. It's a little bit chilly, but it's a beautiful day. Drove down to Malibu. I'm gonna go on a little 25-mile loop through Sycamore Canyon. Try to find some single track trails and just go have some fun today. Hey, by the way, now I know my channel is not financial advice, but are you guys missing out on these crypto gains in this crypto bull market? Might want to look into crypto. You know, something I want to kind of point out real quick for those of you who have the dual battery setups, either the wired or the E-cells. The rear battery does bounce around a little bit, especially when you're obviously when you're off in rough territory, dirt roads, bumps and stuff. I would recommend getting just a Velcro strap. I was zip tying it and somebody put in my comments, somebody recommended, why don't you just get a Velcro strap so you don't have to cut the zip ties every time. I thought, well, that was genius. So I forgot who recommended that, but thank you. But yeah, just get a Velcro strap, super simple. Strap it around here, and then now this back battery cannot bounce up and down. I mean, it is rock solid, which is important because it'll crack the plastic tray that this thing is mounted on if it does rattle too much. So might want to think about cinching that down with something. All right, let's go for a ride. Here we are at Sycamore Canyon. Sycamore Canyon Campgrounds right off to my left. That's where I'm going to turn in and head into the canyon. And see if I can go find some single track trails to ride in out there. That's why I took the mirrors off, if anybody's wondering why the mirrors aren't on. I don't want to get them hung up on any plants out here on a single track. There's Sycamore Canyon. Oh, that helicopter is flying low. Holy cow. That was cool. A little unexpected. All right, made my way off to this single track trail, Wood Canyon. The sign said, holy cow, that is a tight turn. Woohoo. Let's get this out of the high gear. Oh shit.
One more behind me.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's too much. This bike sure has absolutely zero problem just bombing up these steep hills. Super tight space. This is a very nimble bike. Handles this very easily. This is a fun trail. As I'm coming up this, I'm getting the distinct feeling that this is maybe more of a downhill trail. This is very flowy. Flowy. Not if that makes sense, but it flows very well. The corners. I think this will be a lot of fun. Coming downhill too. Woo. These shocks on this bike just eat all of this up. Woo.
One up.
Thank you. Go ahead. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, so far, the only traffic I've encountered has been coming downhill. I feel like this is more of a downhill run normally. On your left. Thank you. All right, made it up here to the Overlook Fire Road. Now I'm gonna head back down. I'm gonna go down to Sycamore Canyon Fire Road. Just down this hill.
That's a lot more.
Woo. All right, well, back out here on the Sycamore Canyon Fire Road. It's gonna be a little wider trail now for the rest of the ride. I think I'm done with the single track detours for today. There's plenty more you can do all over the place out here. It's a beautiful area to run and ride, just hike. Literally just trails for miles and miles and miles. All over the place. But I'm gonna head straight up Sycamore Canyon out to Potrero Road, hang a left, swing over by the Cal State University Channel Islands College, and then loop around back into the truck. All right, well, now Sycamore Canyon Fire Road turned into a paved path, and it'll stay a paved path all the way out. There's plenty of offshoots, again, left and right. You can go off on the trails, but this is just gonna take us straight back up. Really steep hill at the end. We'll see how the E-Cells handles this steep hill at the end. All right, got the camera in a new spot now. We'll see what this rear view of the derailleur looks like for a minute or two. Gotta run through the gears for the camera there. All right. We are at the end, which is just an extremely steep part. You saw that guy on a regular bike just struggling to keep his bike in a straight line. I am just pushing the cranks over, exerting absolutely zero energy, and I'm going 19, 20 miles an hour. Well, that hill was easy. All right, well, we made it out of the Sycamore Canyon, out here to Lynn Road. Potrero Road first, then Lynn turns back into Potrero again. And I'm gonna go down a really steep hill, head over by the Cal State University Channel Islands, back out to PCH. Fun little loop. I used to do this on my regular pedal bike. Took a lot longer. All right. Let's see what we can do on this downhill. are at the backside of CSUCI. Tucked back way over here. Beautiful area. All right, made the turn onto Las Posas, heading back to the beach, and that little strip of dirt is just too tempting to not ride on. Let's see. My own little trail. Oh, jeez. It's very loose. How do you do it? Well, I have been pushing this bike pretty much the whole way on pedal assist 5. Back there on the single track trail, I wasn't in 5, but pretty much the rest of the way I have been. I just noticed I've got 55.2 volts left, and 55.7 is 40%. 54.7 is 35%. So I got about, in between 35 and 40% battery left. I have gone 24.9, so 25 miles. But, so I'm not getting the range that I would normally get, but I've been pushing this bike a lot harder. I normally don't go pedal assist 5 like this the whole ride. All right, well, let's take a freeway entrance on our bicycles and ride down PCH. Why not? Well, we're almost back. This seems like a good spot for me to leave my Make It a Great Day dollar bill. Put this. Yeah. Make it a great day. There we are, Magoo Rock. I always want to call this Plymouth Rock. Now, clearly, I know it's not Plymouth Rock, but for some reason, my brain always wants to call this stupid rock Plymouth Rock. It's not, it's Magoo. All right, well, that's it. Back to the truck. Thanks for coming along with me on my ride today. We're at a total of 29.1 miles. Dropped it down to 56.1 volts. So I worked the bike hard today, and this e-cells can take pretty much anything you can throw at it. I really enjoy this bike. Anyway, make it a great day. Like this guy's doing. He's making it a great day.